our immigration policies have been nothing less than an attempt to legalize slavery. It's been about cheap labor. The desire to be able to get cheap labor, keep cheap labor, subordinate cheap labor, and capitalize cheap labor. That's where our immigration policies have started. I want to see America have rational immigration policies that provide people with a path to legalization, that achieve maximum protection of labor rights and working conditions in the United States, that achieve a reduction in the size of the undocumented population, but that gives immigrants a chance to be able to find a way to be legal. Because otherwise, what we're doing is we're looking at a massive population here that's been exploited, and we have to develop a framework for future migration. We have to have some rational way of achieving border control, other than just talking about building walls and encouraging posses along the border. So we also have to separate our immigration policies from the psychology of the war on terror, because there's a lot about the war on terror that has helped to create self-defeating immigration policies. And what I want to do is to, first of all, I reject, the whole idea behind the war on terror is a permanent warfare. It's almost there is a fraudulent nature to the policy itself. But with respect to we should separate that from immigration policies. And so I'm looking at a thoughtful approach that will enable a system to be established where we can have quotas for people that want to come into the country, where we can have a vehicle by which seasonal workers can come in and go back, and we can do it without fear of capsizing our economy. In some ways, it protects our economy, having access to the seasonal labor, and also to change trade laws, because when NAFTA was passed, it actually compounded the immigration problems by creating a flood or movement to the north of the border. I want to change NAFTA and the WTO to make sure that workers' rights, human rights, and environmental quality principles are restored to our trade agreements as a fundamental way in which we do business. And I will do that by taking action to cancel NAFTA and the WTO and go back to bilateral trade, because that's the only way we can do it.